Alright, I'm just setting up this stuff because, you know, I usually just open Helldivers and start, but since I am taking a break, you know, gotta set up some extras and such. Like, you know how we do things. We want to do things right. We want to get it working and such. And even though I have experience in streaming stuff other than Helldivers, it's kind of hard to break a habit. So let's see. Playlist. And let me lower the volume. Let's see. Transitioning. Oh, there you are. Now, let me change the header before we start. Goofy, silly, eye patch guy faces the consequences of his actions. Oh, because it's gonna be a funny story, you know? This shit's not catching what I wanted to catch. How do I get this to work? Because it ain't catching what I wanted to catch. Oh, there you go. So turn this on. Ah, glorious. So yep, your boy's gonna be working on this thing that he has to do for work. Why? Simple. I like paying taxes. I like buying groceries. You know, I have this strange addiction to not starving to death. I have this strange necessity of paying taxes and whatnot. Let's see. Oh great, now they are pinging me everywhere. Too much stuff for me to take into account. Like, it's been a long week in general. It's been a long day. It's been a long everything because your boy's been busy. The serious kind of busy. Let's see. How do I approach this specific area? So you are the limit of the plaza floor. That means I can make buildings up to here. So let me call a building in. And by a building I mean this humble part. Is there a gap in the parts? Oh yes, there's a fucking gap. Let's see, resize this. There's still a gap. You wanna know what my concern is right now? The music. Let's just say that I've been struck by music on this very playlist before, but I don't want to use anything else. Wait, no, actually. Is there a Dova Syndrome playlist? Dova Syndrome. Because I do know Dova Syndrome is kinda okay. Let's see, Dova Syndrome. Yeah, sure, why not? Like, this stream is gonna be very different from what you're used to. Like, you know for a fact that the second you saw it wasn't Helldivers, it was gonna be very different. Is there still a gap? Yes, there's still a gap. Great. I'm gonna work that detail out later. So let's see. Shit, this is not the axis I want to stretch it on. So let's see. This is sort of the limit of where I can take this specific building. I say building as in it's a placeholder for later, for when I actually get to making buildings. Because right now this is a block out stage. This is nothing serious, you know? 0.232 because it's starting to get goofy. Yep, 24 maybe, yeah, 24 works. Now, oh shit, sorry, I bumped the thingy. Was it 175 that I had it on? I think it was, so let's see. If I rotate this here, I could pivot this to make the walls of the inner plaza and have some leeway to work. So let's see. I mean, this is gonna be a fake building anyway, so I don't really need to worry about anything that is in the exterior facing side. However, that doesn't mean I'm gonna just wing it. No, I kinda like keeping my work professional. So let's see. Great, I'm rolling every single crony song. I say it as if I know anyone in Holo when I don't. So let's see. $18 and then make this 2. Stretch this here into this. And ideally it should be sort of parallel to the roof. That way I don't mess up the measurements. Never mind, I probably did mess up the measurements. Oh yeah, 100% messed up the measurements. But that's okay though, I can fix this, right? Right. In fact, I probably already fixed it. Alright, so... You're probably wondering, why do I have walls here? Because I need to... So, assume this gray base plate doesn't exist. The only real floor is this, the plaza floor, so far. So players are gonna pull up here from other parts of the map that I will build later. But I'm thinking, how do I build conceivable exits? Because I'm working from the plaza outwards, because I want the plaza to be the focal point of the map. So how do I... Bingo. Let's see, so... make this here. Gonna stretch this a little. I can afford to do this because, well, I have some leeway to... Like, you know, players aren't gonna be seeing any of these stuff I'm doing. They're just gonna see the final product, unless they watch this stream for some stupid fucking reason. Like, why would you watch this stream if you play the game I'm making these for? Let's see. Now I can delete this. No, never mind, I cannot delete this. Make this 52 and then... Alright, now I have a conceivable thing to do. So this building here is gonna be very special for us, you know? It's gonna be our golden goose. It's gonna be our baby. I'm leaving it hollow because I think I could do something special with it, you know? That I could do something of real value with it. And you are not ready for it. Let's see. So you are the limit of this building, but that doesn't mean I cannot have irregular walls. After all, it's not like I'm basing this on sensible architectural practices, so I'm fine with this being a little goofy. How tall are these walls? 20 studs tall. I mean, sure. $32, and then make this 3 studs tall. And then I can just fix this later. Oof, let me itch, let me scratch. I think I settled on 175, right? Yeah, I think 175 was the thing that I said I was gonna use. Purely because I think that's the length total of the plaza. Oh, there we go, perfect. So yeah, I gotta remember that. Now this is done, that means I can just make this too long. And then from here, stretch this to the roof. And then you... I can just stretch it to this wall, or well, copy you over to this wall, because, you know, not much stretching if you're just actually duplicating it and moving it around. Alright. Sweet. Gotta think of a solution. I found it. Make this 2. And then... Ooh, shit. Remedying this is gonna be the most difficult part of everything. Yeah, because I'll tell you, this floor plan is already atrocious. You're like, oh man, why did I pick this of all things I could have picked? Let's see. Oh yeah, I could do that, and then to save me some parts. No, I need this here. I'm screwed. Oh yeah, I'm turbo omega screwed. Hold up, what? So lower this. Ah, shit. Time to use the tricks on the back, so let's see. Shit. You're 2, and you're also 2. Fuck. I'm gonna have to mend this with special flooring. It's an easy fix, it's just that it's annoying more than anything. How do I fix this wall? Like, I can live with the interior being ass. My concern is the exterior. Because since this is the central area, players are gonna be seeing this, and I don't want them to see something this bad. Did I pick dark blue? Yes, I did pick dark blue. My nose. Sorry, just nasal problems I've had since birth. Not stuff you wanna or need to know. Don't worry about it. Oh. Let's see. So I think you reach onto here, or well, I can pop pop. Okay, what the actual fuck? Okay, attempt 2. So, if I were to align you with this, and then align you with this, I could maybe pull this off. No, I have a better idea. Let's see. Make this into a 1 by 1 by 1 part, and then wedge. Rotate this triangle. Now I have to figure out how to make this not stick out while at the same time working around the limitations of such a part. Let's see. I think this should be the best compromise I can reach. Let's see. If I make this 2, and I make this 4. Oh yeah, it can fit magnanimously. In fact... Oh, glorious. It's almost seamless. Like, you're not gonna notice unless you're searching for this. So I'm already happy with this result. I got pinged again. Ooh. Let's see. Wow, wow. You may notice that this is resembling of something. Yes, I based this on Andor. Why? Because I like Andor. I've spent some time watching it and rewatching it because I'm planning to rewatch it again. Because there's so much stuff in there that just looks so cool that I want to replicate it. Mostly Gorman and Ferrix. Those two look very awesome. Kinda why I'm making the plaza look similar to the Gorman one. If you've watched Andor, you're gonna very quickly catch on. But yeah, this just looks plain. It looks plain awesome, so I said I want to replicate something like that while still being believable. So yeah, I went for this. Pop. And... I think I can keep it here now. Can I do this? No, I cannot do this. I should close. I should just keep the toolbox there. Yeah, that's better. Let's see. So, what's the color of the pavement here? Because I think it's a custom color. No. Cool. Cool. Yeah, I think the noise filter is almost messing me up, but that's nothing I cannot live with. Let me adjust the lighting already, because ambient's gotta be a little brighter. Let's try 150, and then outdoors ambient 125. Brightness of 2. Color shift bottom. This, and color shift top. I want it to be a dull yellow to emulate, you know, smog and pollution. Because I'm basing this on an urban environment, so you want it to be... You want it to look polluted, but at the same time you also want it to look kind of pristine and such. Let's see. I'm gonna open another file just to pull some effects into play that I have on that work file. Hopefully OBS doesn't catch it, because the least files I show on stream, the better. Right, let's see. Close all of this. I'm not gonna be doing much with this stuff anyways. Alright, there we go. Close this. Sweet. So, color correction. Make you more reddish and such. Like, I would make it greenish, but that would make it look like... It would make it look weird. Now let's see, atmosphere. Do I have the skybox loaded? Yes. Let's see. Point 4 and does this shift it to something manageable? Almost, because you know I haven't built a map yet, so it's not gonna look as good as when the map's finished. But that's good enough. Let's see. I can work the bloom later. But it's already working a certain look to it. But that's something I gotta figure out once I have the map built. Let's see. You come here. You are no longer an archway. You're part of the wall. I'll work that building later. Ugh. You might be wondering, why do I leave this wall here if I have these places that I could build on? Let me cook. Let me itch too, because I'm itchy. Yeah, when I'm working, I'm on a whole different vibe than when I'm hell diving. Like, granted, this is still my quote-unquote streamer vibe of just saying shit to keep engagement, quote-unquote. But I still like to... Like, what you're seeing right now is not too different or distant from how I actually work. Literally, if I weren't streaming, I would literally just be playing music like this. Like, you're not missing out on much from the actual Pudro's work cell experience. You wanna know what I am missing out on, though? How to fix this fucking thing. If I stretch this into this wall... Oh, it becomes noticeable. Shit. Okay, time to make a decision. How do I match these two? Maybe like this? Kinda noticeable though. I really did pick the worst shape possible, didn't I? Shit. Hold up. Give me 5 minutes, I'll be right back. This will take a while, hold up. This will take a while, hold up. Alright, your boy's back. Hold up. I'm back. Great. Stuff that I had to deal with. In general, just things that take up my time. How do we fix this? You could leave it like this. I mean, it is a block out after all. Yeah, sure, why not? So let's see, I have this here. Then I can just stretch up to here. Stretch this all the way to here. And then just move this here. Then make this into a block. And then just move this part here and stretch you up to here. That way. Flexible enough. Surely. Never mind, I may be a moron. I could do that though, and then better yet, I could do this. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Oh, perfect. Then I can just get, once I work the plaza floor, I can work that out. Let's see. So make this into a one block wide thing, then stretch this into here. I will figure this out later, but how do I work out the tunnel? I could perhaps have this here, maybe. What's your orientation? 97.5. So if this is a 90-degree turn, I could leave it here. Move this up one stud. And then outer touch this. Wait, no, is there clipping? Yeah, there's clipping. Shit. Gap fill. No, there's issues there. There's issues here too. Shit. Well, it's better than nothing, is it? Isn't it? Hold up. Back to work. I'll worry about the complexities of life later. I think I'm overthinking this. Let's see. I think for this staircase I can just do this, you know, make it a 2x1. 2 steps forward, 1 step up. Because I have the room, I can just make it that way. No one would notice, really. So, yeah, I can just do that. Who the fuck pinged me? Oh, yeah, just another server. Okay. Yeah. The question would be how many steps, because you know every step up is a vantage point over the barricades and whatnot, so I gotta think this through very carefully. Are you 2 studs? Yes, you're 2 studs, then that means... That means this thing is uneven. It is uneven. And make this into a 40 stud long thing. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, can you be square though? I can move this forward without issue. Let's see, so you're 4 and 18, that means... Now you're 18, 8 and 18, which is good for me. Now I gotta think about the following. How to connect this upper level to the lower level. Maybe like this, that way this is open. Yeah, that way this is open. Oh, this might actually be the way. Hold up. This is the way! Yeah, I forget that for tiled materials like pavement, this shit's a nightmare. Yeah, because check this out. Oh, matching this is gonna be a nightmare. Oh, man. I mean, I could do the union trick, but ill-advised. There we go. So let's see, that means I gotta leave this area open. And that means I gotta keep this area closed, but that's okay for me. Or I could instead do this. Because I could make this perpendicular to the... No, I could make this parallel to this floor and not have to worry about anything else. Oh, yeah, that might be a good idea. Let's see, make this a 3 by 3, then wedge. Then rotate this, and now the difficult part begins, and with begins I mean it's already starting. Let me reduce this by 1, and then... Oh, perfect match? Match made in heaven, not quite. Are you perfect without gaps, though? Not yet. Now, are you perfect without gaps? No. Now you are. There's a bit of sea fighting, but that's nothing I cannot fix. Let's see. Touch this, please. I mean, it's better than nothing. Never mind, I gotta kill this. Fuck. I forgot that the transform tool exists. Gotta keep the sea fighting as minimal as humanly possible. And I think I probably got it. Never mind, I'm a moron. Shit. Okay. Now where the fuck? Yeah, this is something I gotta work out later. No point concerning myself with this stuff now. Hold up. So this is the upper level, and this is the lower level, quote unquote. That means I gotta copy this over the other side. However, I don't wanna exactly copy it. Or do I? Yes, I do. Let's see. How the hell do I fix this shit? Okay, may have an idea. I'm gonna delete the triangle. And then just select everything else. And ideally, snap the parts. I can delete this and then just keep this here. Sorta. Oh, glorious. Sorry, I had to yawn a little. I do have the analytics open. No, die. So now I have the two wings of the plaza sort of made. So this one's gonna have a building here, but you want this one to plausibly have only the stairs and nothing else. I don't know, something for later. Though that final part of the song was kind of cool. Let's see. Make this work for this area. I'll figure this stuff out later. Okay, that's still too high. Two, three, four. Oh, okay. Think I can move this one to the left. And then resize align this, maybe. I mean, they should be aligned. Oh, yep, this works. And then the space in between, I can just work out the finer details later. Sorry, just a bit exhausted. I mean, I think that's kind of a personality trait at this point, perpetually exhausted. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's see, so there are gonna be the junctions there to this level. Because this level of the plaza is gonna be one of three. This is the bottom level, this is the medium level, where I want most of the action to happen. However, I gotta find a plausible way to connect these. To connect the green and blue. Because they are my main entrance points to the plaza. Let's see, you are 18 long, so I'm gonna make you 36 here. And another 18 here, then. I think this is a Christmas playlist for Moldova, so not as active. Well, active, no, not as relevant. I was thinking of something else, sorry. Let's see. So I have these here. And then I could add another set of stairs. Yeah, just to further drive this home, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 stairs, and then make this 1, Same here. That way the sides are even. $10 and $18. So I gotta keep this consistent. $10 and $18. Let's see. Let's have Archimedes help. Render and then stretch this. $5 and $10 to make $15. Taga. Now you're 90 degrees, right? Yep. $5. Render, then make this 30. Render 15. Render. Now you should be rotated 90, right? Never mind, I'm a fucking moron. Render. I could try 20 degrees, see if that helps. Degrees, stretch this to 50. Make this 30.5 degrees, render. And then 17 to get it equal to yeah, no, I may have fucked up something really badly. Yeah, no, I gotta make them equal. So let's see, let's make them equal, you know? Let's make them match up. Because what's the point if they don't match up? And here. Let me stretch this out. Nope. Nope. That would be a bad idea. Okay, time for the magic trick. So extend up to you, extend up to this part. Which corners matched, but we can't always have what we want. Rotate this, and now you're the wider side, so I'm gonna place the wedge here. remove, no snapping and collisions on. That way you can just naturally collide into this one. And then with that done, I believe I have sort of the same drive to get this right? Yep. So let's see, how was I doing it? Archimedes. Then rotate this 5. Make this 30. Make this 10. Make this 15, since now it is on 15. And now they should ideally be almost equal in distance. And they aren't. Of course, because you are 58, right? Yeah, you're 54, you're 54. I'm gonna close Archimedes. Let's see. 36, 18, so 18. 54. You are 55, but that's because you're not that important. Wait, 5. 30. 30. Wait, what? 175, 165, 150. 165, 150, 135. Okay. What the fuck? Did I screw up? I feel like I screwed up. I feel like this should be farther. You know, I feel like I screwed up, because I probably did. So what I'm gonna do is delete all this. And then up. Have all this and all this. Reflect all this. And then ideally, I didn't fuck anything up. Let's see. Unenable collisions and disable all this. That way you can just make this collide with the plaza. And then, now that it is collided with the plaza, I can just maybe match this up to the actual stuff. Ah, well, works better than nothing. Let's go, baby. Because now Now we have something. Now these two are sort of supposed to be equidistant. Yeah, they match up perfectly. And that's what I want, because once they match up perfectly, that means this is gonna be a new level. Why is this gonna be a new level? Simple, because I need elevation over the plaza. Now, this is obviously not gonna be the exact geometry of the level. There's gonna be more to it. I'm gonna make buildings and such. This is just gonna be like a reference for where the elevation should be for the plaza. But yeah, so far it's shaping up, it's taking shape, it's working. It's functioning, and that's what I want. I want it to be functional. Let me stretch. I love when things work. Let's see. So this is 1. That means this is 2. And this means 4. And then if I move this up a little bit, that means 5. Good! Three-stud stall, just what I wanted. Because now I have something I can do, which is the following. So move this up. I can make these into stairs by doing the following. There we go. Pop, pop, pop. Then pop, then pop. Great. And if I need screenshots, I can just refer to my own VOD. For those that may be interested in a time lapse of how this map came to be. I wish I could record it like in Blender, but like, there's just something that I wish I could do to time lapse this better, but there isn't. So yeah, your boy's doomed to this, you know? Right, let's see. This looks good enough for a plaza, however. Why the fuck does it do that? Move this up. Then the same process as the other two. Wait, I gotta lower these one level. Like pipe down, stair boy. Pop, pop. Pop, pop, pop. and pop. There we go. We have a big, beautiful staircase now. And if we want to make it fancy, we just gotta reduce this by 2 on this side. And 2 on this side. Now you can see the architecture. Oh, glorious. Let me scratch though. Oh, itchy. So now that I've done this, I'm gonna take a picture for later. Hell, I might do this though. Yeah, just taking some angle pictures, because this is already looking potent. Once I'm on the detailing stage, I can work this out very well. But yeah, now that I have the level defined, like now that I have the level of the upper level above the plaza defined, I can actually get to work. So let's see. If you are pavement, that means you have to be concrete. This is 16, that means 7.768. It's gonna make 9 here, 9 here, and then 8 and 8. Now I'll bring an acid from a certain place that I have available. Let me open this file where I have those assets. You may be wondering why I didn't stream Helldivers. There's no major order. Everyone's taking a break, so I said, yeah, I'm taking a break. I need to catch up with work anyways. There's nothing happening, so not worth doing a stream if there's nothing going on. I mean, some people are liberating some planets, but it's just standard shit. Nothing we haven't done before. So, yep. I'm taking the time to unwind from all the galactic war and catch up with work. So, yo. Let's see. My asset place is open. Now, let's see. Where could the car be? Where the car at, though? Here I have a good placeholder. Generic sedan that I can use. So let's see, what's the size of this motherfucker? 8.768. Not material, flip, resize, align. So you extend up to the collision. You are almost 8 studs, good. Gonna make this go deep a bit. And then I'm gonna make you asphalt. And you're gonna be the custom tone of black that I use. And just 16 wide. And pop. That way, pavement and such. I mean, I could make the pavement slightly more narrow. Like, I do want to give the cars some space to, you know, drive without their mirrors clashing, so I think I'm gonna do 4, no, 6. And 6. That way we have 32, and now the cars ideally should be able to drive past each other without their... I mean, it's good enough. I'm not planning to have moving cars on this, is just stuff. It's just stuff that you want to keep in mind, because you are working in an urban environment. I'm gonna move this 2 to the left. In fact, 2 to the left. 2 to the right. And now the streets are feasible. Yeah, 2, and then these 2 make 34. But maybe a wider street. (26) and 12 make 38. Yeah, I could do the following. Yeah, this way. Both lanes are separated. And it remains feasible. But then I have the same problem. If I could make this 64. Or I could actually go full city vibe. Make this a 4-lane road. And then between cars, there's gonna be this much space. Concrete, fossil colored concrete. Why are you like this? 50.999, no. Fuck snapping to parts, man. You sound like an AI. Ooh, big deal. Alright, let's see. So this should be enough space for cars to drive. You wanna know what concerns me though? I could make this 10 to make a feasible separator. Yeah, and then I can build on the separator to add cover to this road area. Yeah. Launch Archimedes. No axis flip. Control command. You're gonna go here. This size is good. In fact, no. Make this all 50. Yeah, no. I'm gonna do something better. Something they could never anticipate. Flip axis, no. Swap sides. Stretch these until they hit the limit of the map. Yeah, that way the road remains feasible. Render. Alright, sweet. Now we have a viable city road for infrastructure, and I can get rid of these scars. Yeah, you want to know why the separator? Mostly for cover. I'm not gonna use the entirety of the road. In fact, you may not even see it in the final product. It's just to have a reference of what is where. And such, to be able to keep track of things. Let's see. Now I gotta find a way to feasibly connect this to the rest of the road. Like, I can make buildings around this to dissimulate all this stuff. My main concern is what to do for the rest of the map, you know? Because I have all this base plate. The base plate is mostly a guideline for how big is your map. But I don't want to like make this map super symmetrical or geometrical. So I'm thinking. In fact, with all this thinking, I just got an idea. More pings on Discord, man. Woohoo. Collisions, no snapping, no moving. You get to stop here. However, never mind. Where do you stop? 2 below. Okay. Alright, this should be good to go, or at least good enough to go. Sorry, yawning. But I can work with this. Let's see. I'm gonna stretch you to here, and I'm gonna stretch you to here. I mean, I wish this was a full stud, but it ain't. But it's nothing I cannot work with. Oh, I just got an idea. So, you know how these connect to the street level, to the street level of the map? These green entrances could lead to a tunnel, to a metro tunnel, right beneath the road, and then to an upper level. Pure brain activity. Just on my smart shit. Absolutely cooking. beyond human capacity. Oh yeah, and it would fit the map so well. Just peek. Just peek in general. I can make this work 1 trillion%. Oh yes. I know how to make this work precisely the way I want. So let's see. You need stairs. So give me stairs to work with. Pop, pop, and then pop, and then move this down 1 level. And just move this up to here. It's not like people are gonna notice. And then the actual problem. I could take this and move it up to here. Move this down a level, move this here. Wait, does it match with the corner? I don't know. But the fact that it does is already a problem. When the last thing I need is problems. But we don't have problems here, only solutions in waiting. Let's go. Alright, I can work with this. So I have made the street level of this map, which is good. Now what concerns me is how to connect the street level to the stairs, but I assume that's something I'm gonna work out in detailing, or well, later. Later on I'm gonna work that out. Hold up, hold up, hold up. There we go. Had to stretch, sorry. I could make buildings in these gaps that could cover this staircase. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be good. Yeah, and then just cap this out with a building so that people cannot go here, because this side is gonna be abyss. Like, the side of the map this part of the plaza is facing is not gonna be playable. It's gonna be just abyss. So yeah. We're doing good progress. We're doing good progress. We're doing great. Now, give me this. something up to here. Yeah, that would be a good place to call it. Yeah, and then from here I can just put a wedge on this side of the triangle. Same with this. Oh, yep. I can 100% put a wedge there. And you are gonna get stretched up to here. You're gonna become this, and then you're gonna go here. Max stretching. If I lower this, you should be roughly the same size, right? No. Shit. Collisions, and then could move this here. Kind of wanted to match up the junction between parts perfectly, at least as close as I can get it. That way I can minimize the impact of it. Like I can minimize the clipping. Ah, perfect. Now you have been giving me problems. Yeah, the junction's good, then that means you go up to here. Okay. Now with this figured out, I can probably start placing buildings that make sense for the place. Since this is a plaza, I could put a bunch of shops and whatnot. Yeah, figure this out all nice and neat. Yeah. Also, I will say, when a streamer abandons their comfort zone, that really shows who they really are. Kind of way I wish I could more feasibly do it, but you know how your boy is. For this one I'm gonna need 2 triangles, 100%, because there's one here. Even if I stretch it all the way to here, I'm gonna need another triangle to fill this gap. Oh wait, you cannot see my mouse, I think. Yeah, you cannot see my mouse. Let me show you what I mean. Let me first match these parts. And now, this one's 0, this is 1. And you will be a wedge. So, let's say you. You go up to here, you go up to here, and now you go up to wherever you stop spasming. There. See, it spasms a bit, but it's workable. But yeah, you see now I need another triangle here. Let's see. And then I'm gonna need another one. Oh no, it's not gonna let me use it. Oh, great. I love a challenge. Point 2. And then just work this out. Let's see. Pop, pop. Oh no, this is just a gap in the triangles. Okay. Why am I doing this to myself? I'm gonna hate this. No. Stop, Pudros. Future Pudros is begging you to stop! Oh no. Pudros, what have you done? Never mind, it's not that big and I can live with it. Sweet. You wanna know what is not sweet? This gap. Never mind, a gap that doesn't exist anymore. Great. Now let's see you. Collisions and no move. It's gonna spasm a bit, but it's nothing I cannot work out. Now let's see. Move these into here. Then resize align you to this face. And then move, snap parts, collisions. What do you mean you cannot stretch here, you fucking loser? Yes, you can, and I will make you stretch here even if it costs your fucking life. Let's see. Bridge this gap. Awesome. Outer touch. Now let's see. Okay, made a mistake. 1.903. Shit, this is not 1.941. Wrong face. 1.337. Okay. And then I'm gonna try something. Never mind. Then you two can match up. There's gonna be a bit of a ledge. There's nothing I can live without. I can't live without. In fact, this is perfect. That means I don't have to worry about this thing anymore. Amazing. I love when things work out, you know? When things work, it's the best feeling ever. I'm gonna snap you to your fellows. Okay, 18-1 and 18-636 means you have successfully done exactly what I wanted you to do. Thank you. Now you. Five, 1, 1. Hopefully you will follow the other example without me having to force you. Let's see. So 2, 4, 7. Oh well, that's too bad. Wait, never mind, you are also good. Very well done. Yeah, I'm a madman that talks to his creations. And that's fine, that's more than fine, that's amazing. Low battery, please charge. I know your butt, don't worry. Soon this will all be over. Some memes that they send. Some stuff happening with my nose though. The nose is not nosing, and that's bad. Let's see. Good time to do some resizing magic. That's okay. You're gonna extend into here. You're gonna extend up to here. No, you are gonna extend into here. Great, amazing. It's such a small gap, I don't even need to bridge it, because you are not gonna be seen. Impressive. Now how many parts are you? So, select objects with filter. Selection, material, concrete. I wish you could see the tab, but you won't. Count and selection 11 parts. Bro. This is bad. This is supposed to be a block out. The part count is supposed to be as low as I can get it, but shit's not good. It could be better. It's not that it ain't good. It's not bad, it's just that it could be better. Let's see. I can do something about this, about the sea fighting there later. Well, something for future Pudros to solve. That useless bitch is gonna have a fun time looking back at this spot. And yes, when I say that useless bitch, I'm talking about myself in the future. Hi. Gotta kill the volume of the phone. It's okay though. Wait, let's see. Okay, you match good. Guess I'm gonna have to do this without collisions. That's okay though. Oh, okay, it's sea fights. Never mind. Shit. How do I fix this? Maybe there is no fixing it, you know? Maybe it's fine as it is and I'm just trying to fix a problem without a solution. Yeah, maybe it's just that. I'm overthinking. And that's making me lose it. Too much thought, not enough act. Let's see, collisions. Turn this off. Make this as thin as I can get it. Okay, never mind. I guess I'm gonna have to do this. By one and then collisions, turn this off. Never mind, I'm gonna have to do it manually. And by manually I mean eyeball it. Okay. this. You come here. Then you come here. Then you come here. And then you come over here. And boom. So we have 1, 2, and 3 parts. Just to make a seamless floor. Impressive. Now let's see. You are supposed to be... You are a block. What the hell am I doing with you? So collisions, and then same procedure as always. Nope. Hold up. I gotta fix this quickly. Such a mismatch is not permitted. So let's see. 3.45, and you are the 19 side, so 19.4. Is that good enough of a match? No. Or is this good enough of a match? No. Now you're good enough of a match. Great. That means I don't have to worry about you ever again. Now let's see. Collisions, and then turn this off. Yeah, you're gonna hear me repeat this a lot because it's something I need to remind myself to do constantly. I often forget and fuck up things beyond repair. So yeah, your boy needs the reminder. Oh, great. The kinds of shit I do just to get it seamless. No collisions, no nothing, just pain. Man, I love having micro triangles to worry about. I love circles. And then you go here. Nah, you know what? Fuck you. Some clipping ain't gonna kill me. This is good. And there's no almost no clipping. Let's go. Now I can just make one wedge. let's see. Work you up to this place. You go up to this. Oh, you almost match up perfectly. Fuck you. Snap to parts. There's no snapping to parts. Let's see. Let's see, outer touch. Good for me. No, this works. This works perfectly. In fact, I might want to try this out for... No, for this area. Oh, no, never mind. I remembered why I didn't want to do that. Count and selection. Select objects with filter. 23 parts. Oh boy. Granted, I have some of the asphalt. I mean, some of the pavement to take into account, but shoot. Well, whatever. The important part is out of the way. Wait. I remembered what I did here now. Up, up. Up, up. Shit. Why the fuck are you not moving? Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to force you. It's okay. Sometimes some force is necessary. That's fine. We all make mistakes, and your mistake is making me use force. There we go. Let's see. Great. That's done. Now I don't have to worry about anything else. Because these parts are gonna be buildings, so I don't really have to concern myself with too much. Don't you love when buildings just come together? Don't you love when things function? I do. I really do. Let's see. Hold up a second. Go into here. Go into here. Then I'm just gonna match you both, and that ideally should be the end of things. Ah, well, nothing I cannot figure out. Man, it's been how long? 2 hours of working this thing out. Better 2 hours than none. Sorry. But yeah, this plaza is slowly shaping up nicely. Something I really like. I'm sorry, I'm just dissociating at this point. Starting to lose it. Hold up. It seems I gotta finish the stream now. Gotta get dinner. So yeah, that's gonna be it for the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please drop a follow. It's 300 helps out the channel a ton. And for those watching the stream recap on YouTube, such as myself, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It's all down below. 300 helps out the channel a ton. That's gonna be it. And as always, have a good one. Ace, I swear to God. No. I've been going for 2 hours. I need food, man. I'm starving. Bro, you cannot do me like this. Demonic timing. No. Let me get food, please. I just need to eat. No. No, I just need food, please. Uh, yeah, just a lamer stream than usual, just work. You didn't really miss out on much. I just have to catch up with work. So yeah, I said why not stream? It's not like I have an NDA for this stuff anyways. So yeah, uh, the VOD's on the channel. You can watch if you want. Yeah, like if I don't have an NDA, I'm just gonna catch up with work on stream just to kill time while Helldivers picks up its pace again. Like if there was a major order, I would have been streaming Helldivers too. But there's nothing. So yeah, had to improvise because there's no content. Yeah, can't wait for them to force us to lose China. Yeah, and sorry, Super China. Yeah. I mean, I don't think we will ever have another battle on Super Earth, at least not for the foreseeable future. So yeah, we should be good for a while. We should be good for a while, but I don't know. Like right now, my hope is that we just get a major order that leads to more stuff in game, like I don't know, a fleet or something. I don't know, we'll see how it goes, but yeah, there's not much on the Helldivers 2 front, that's why I made this stream kind of simpler. Oh no, the ending reset. Yeah. Yeah, like I've been going at it all day. They just gotta add more ships, man, but again, the ending's resetting and the food's cooling, so I'll get going. Yeah, please, let me go. The accident was 2 streams ago. You gotta let me go, man. The civilians were in the way. It's not your fault. I'm leaving now. I need food. We shall talk on a later occasion. That was Mono, not me. Everyone killed civilians. Don't try to play the high and mighty card. We all killed civilians. But yeah, I oughta head out now. We shall talk on a later stream. Ah!